Hello, welcome to Gentle Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing starting in a lying down position. So please make your way to come lie down on your yoga mat. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. And down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Taking a few calming breaths. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Stay very calm. Relax. And still. In the present moment. Couple more breaths here. We're going to slowly wake up the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Gently turning your neck left and right. Slowly come back to center. Bring your legs together, point your toes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Full body stretch. Exhale and down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up above the head. Point your toes, elongate the body. Big stretch. And we're going to slowly walk the hands and feet over to the right side as far as you can go. Outside hand grab hold the inside wrist. Inside foot on outside ankle. The entire body is still on the mat. Forming a banana shape. Feel the length in the side of your body. Slowly release, walking the hands and feet over to the other side, as far as you can go. Outside hand, grab hold the inside wrist, inside foot on outside ankle, forming a banana shape. Feel the length in the side of your body. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. We're in the banana shape. One more breath, and we'll walk the hands and feet back to the center of the mat. And slowly release the arm back down by your side. Bend both knees. Getting ready for the bridge pose. Knees are 2 feet apart, don't open up too much. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we'll lift the hip high up, forming a bridge. Roll the shoulder in, underneath your bridge. Interlace the fingers. Pull the knuckles towards the heels. Keeping your hips high up. Squeeze your abs in tight. Your quadricep and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thighs and your butt are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles. Keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Now we're going to release the hands from underneath your bridge. Inhale your arms up and over, fingernails on the floor. Keeping your hips high up. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths. All the weights in the shoulder, very little weights in the head or neck. Chin is almost touching the chest. Stimulating thyroid gland. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release the arm back down by your side. One vertebrae at a time, release the spine back down. Once you come all the way down, with your windshield wiper, drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip can come off. Hip release. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side. Let it fall wherever it falls. If accessible, walking the left foot outside the mat, left hand on that ankle. Make sure the left butt stays down. You're going to feel the stretch here in the left quadricep hip joint. Upper body, the entire body is still on the mat. For those who would like to have more intensive stretch, outside foot on inside thigh, dragging it a little bit closer. Now, if this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, don't worry about crossing the outside foot over the inside thigh. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Windshield wiper a few times. Hip release. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Make sure the right butt stays down. You're going to feel the stretch here. Quadricep hip joint. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the ground. If you like, you can have outside foot on inside thigh. Dragging it a little bit closer. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. And we're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. Slowly come back to center. Going into a figure four. Keep your knees bent. Right foot on left thigh. Flexing the right foot to protect the right knee. Lift the hand through the opening. Grab behind the left thigh. Right elbow, push the right thigh out. Chin to chest. Keeping your neck and your spine in one straight line. Now you can stay here if you like and extend the left leg for more intensive stretch. Walking the hands higher up. Pull the left leg towards you. And you're going to immediately feel the stretch here. Right hip flexor. Opening up the right hip joint. Helping people to relieve sciatica condition. If this is too intensive for you, ease off. So you control the amount of stretch here. Listen to your body always to avoid injuries. One more breath. I'm going to slowly release. Switching side. Left foot on right thigh, flexing the left foot to protect the left knee. Loop the hand through the opening, grab behind the right thigh. Left elbow, push the left thigh out. Now you're going to immediately feel the stretch here, left hip flexor, opening up the left hip joint, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. More intensive stretch, extend the right leg, walking the hands higher up, and we're going to pull the right leg close to your body. If this is too much for you, causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, and you can slowly release the right leg back down on the mat. You control your own intensity. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw close to the chest or armpits. Give it a good squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, draw the knee closer to the chest or armpit. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. So both legs are working. One more breath, and we slowly release. Right hand on right knee. Using a gentle circular motion. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Massaging the right hip joint. Slowly come back to center. Half happy baby. Bending the right knee. Right hand on the bottom of the right foot. Press down so that the right knee is close to the chest. From here, we're going to transition into spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, right arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Shoulder blade, upper body still on the mat. Turn a look at the right side, your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine especially if you have back pain. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring everything back to the center of the mat. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat everything on the left side. So we're releasing first. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Give it a good squeeze as we massage organs on the left side, as well as descending colon. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Give it a good squeeze. Left hand on left knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Opening up the left hip joint. Slowly come back to center. And from here, we're going to go spinal twist, left foot on right thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to extend the top leg, left arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn and look at the left side if your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles, creating spaces between L4 and L5, helping you to relieve back pain. One more breath, and we'll slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, wrap your hands around the knee, rocking side to side, coming into a big circular motion if you like, massaging lower back and sacrum. Knee to chest, also help people to relieve back pain. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse. Touching all 4 corners of your lower back. Big torso turn. And we're going to slowly come back to center. Lift your feet up to the sky, coming into a happy baby. Bend both knees. Hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Opening up the hip joint. Slowly come back to center, open up your legs in the big V. Grab a hold of the big toes or in part of the legs. And you can continue to rock side to side. Touching down on the floor if you like. Opening up the hip joint, stretching the inner thighs. Now we're going to slowly come back to center, bring your legs together. Hands behind the kneecap, flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Energize the body. Increase the circulation. Improve overall wellness, digestion, sleep quality. I'm down by your side, palm facing down. You're taking an inhale at the center. Exhale, drop both knees to the right side. 1 to 2 o'clock. Left hip automatically comes off. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. 10 to 11 o'clock. So we're going to inhale, center, exhale to the right. 1 to 2 o'clock. Inhale, center, Exhale to the left. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. We're going to do 3 rounds of leg lift. First round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, bend both knees. Lifting the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Second round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend both knees. Lifting the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Back angle pose. Release the spine down, keeping the neck to curve in your lower back. Chin to chest. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joints. Now we draw the knees together. Drop the knees to the right side. Raise the right arm. Roll over to the right side. Make your pillow of the right tricep. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into a comfortable seated position. And from here on, we're going to do some seated poses. We're going to inhale the arms up above the head. Turn the palm out. Exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale, turn long, lengthening the spine. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. Slowly, slowly come back to center, hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the neck next, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch, relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale to center, exhale, go to the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head, stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, just stay here for a little bit longer. Slowly come back to center. Hands on your thighs. Take an inhale to center, exhale, turn through the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Inhale, center, exhale, look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Inhale, center, exhale, we'll look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Slowly, slowly come back to center. And we're going to do shoulder stretch, right arm up and across. Pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch, chin up, looking forward. Those who can bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out the other side. Shoulder stretch first, arm up and across. Pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Looking forward. Pull back. Slowly release. Same arm up. We lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the upward. Tricep stretch. Those who can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. So don't worry if you're not able to bind hands. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up long heart and chest. Improving your posture. Increase your lung capacity. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the arm close together. Oiling the shoulder joints. And reverse. Slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, bend to the right side. Bending the lower arm, top arm is a crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Inhale, center. Lengthening, exhale to the other side. Bending the lower arm, top arm is a crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Make sure both butt are sitting down. You're not lifting one hip up. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly turn. Overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. For every exhale breath, try to turn a little bit more. Slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. With every exhale breath, try to turn a little bit more. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs. Now we slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to come to a torso turn. So starting our small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, go the other way, reverse. Touching off four corner of your space. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Now we're going to inhale the arms up above the head. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Bow down. Walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat. Shoulders relax. Neck and spine in one straight line. Lengthening the spine. Now we're going to slowly walk the hands over to the right side as far as you can go. Feel the length in the side of your body. Slowly walking the hands over to the other side as far as you can go. Feel the length in the other side of your body. Slowly, slowly walking the hands back. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Align the wrist with the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. Getting ready for cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly. Chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times. At your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. One last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. We're going to take an inhale, center, exhale to overlook the right hip, squeeze the shoulder and hip together, let the hip drop. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Forming a C shape in your spine. One more set. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral, swing side to side. When you're ready, we'll go into arm balance. Right arm and left leg out, right thumb to the sky, back toes down. One straight line. Neck and spine in one alignment here, one straight line. Squeeze your abs in tight for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. And we repeat on the other side. Arm balance, left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky, back toes down, reach and stretch. Engage your core abdominal muscles. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release, swing side to side. Now we'll front the needle, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Beginners, you can stay here. If you want to put more body weight on the shoulder, extend the left leg out on your toes off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg if you find that it is challenging to balance. All the body weight's in the right shoulder. Very little weights in the head or neck. Both hips are level. One more breath, and we slowly, slowly release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. And repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you, wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here if you like and extend the right leg out on the toes or off the mat. Or right hand grab a hold of the right foot. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg if this is difficult for you. Be mindful of anyone who has any shoulder issues, injuries, surgeries, or frozen shoulder. One more breath, and you slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. Sway side to side. Now we're going to lower down. So tuck the elbow, close your body. We're going to come all the way down. Inhale to push yourself up to up dog. Shoulders relax. Eyes looking up. Exhale. Sit back into a child pose. Try to sit back as much as you can. Now we're going to continue. Inhale, come forward. Wrist underneath your shoulder. Exhale to lower down. Take your time to come lie down. Don't flop. Then push yourself up to up dog cobra. Exhale. Sit back into a child pose. Inhale, come forward to a modified plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Elbows lower than the shoulder. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Extreme back bend. Exhale. Sit back into a child pose. One last one. Inhale, come forward. Reverse push up. Take your time to come lie down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale. Sit back into a child pose. Now we slowly come forward. Lower down on your stomach. Working to strengthen the lower back muscles. To support your spine. Legs are hip width apart. Top of the feet on the mat. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically comes off. Forehead down. Hands by your chest. When you're ready, lift the hand, chest up, hands off, kneecaps up. Neck and spine in one straight line, looking down. All the poses lying down on your stomach. Hopefully will strengthen the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Now really slowly and gently release everything down. Extend your arms forward, coming into a Superman. When you're ready, lift the hand, chest up. We're going to do alternating Superman. So right arm and left leg out. So I'm going to slide back a little bit. Lifting the hand, chest up. Opposite arm, opposite legs. Diagonal stretch. Slowly, slowly release. Switching side. Left arm and right leg off. Diagonal stretch. And repeat. Switching side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Reach and stretch. And release. The other side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Diagonal stretch. Let's do one last set. Go your own breath and your own pace. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And this is the last one. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Now we're going to slowly release everything down. Now we'll come to a modified locust. Bring your arms by your side, palm facing the body, not touching the body. When you're ready, lift the hand, chest up, arms off, leg and thigh off if you can. Looking down to protect your neck. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. One more breath and slowly and gently release everything down. Arms out in T, crocodile. Legs apart as wide as the mat. Left cheek on the mat. Bending the right knee. Draw it close to the right elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the left side of your neck and opening up the right hip. Just relax, taking a few breaths here. One more breath and we slowly, slowly release. Bring everything back on the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other, bend both knees. Windshield wiper. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. You can either have chin down or forehead down. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Now we're gonna go into a frog. So same hand grabbing the same foot. Opposite arm out. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, thigh off, opposite arm off. Feel the stretch in the quadricep. Neck, shoulders, and upper back are relaxed. Two more breaths here. And we're gonna slowly, slowly release, switching side. Same hand, grab hold the same ankle, extend the opposite arm out. Lifting the arms up and opposite thigh off. One more breath and slowly and gently release everything down. Coming into a seal. Spread out your fingers. Come up on your forearm. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is away from the body. Looking forward. And if you like, you can push yourself all the way up to the hand level. Now, if this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, slowly and gently lower yourself back down on the mat. More extreme back bend. One more breath. Slowly and gently release the upper body back down. Going to crocodile on the other side. Legs are already apart. Arms are in T. Right cheek on the mat. Bending the left knee. Draw closer left elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the right side of your neck and opening up the left hip. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly, slowly release. Bring everything back on your mat. Stack your hands on top of each other, legs are hip width. And we're gonna wiggle the butt, side to side, loosen up. So hopefully all these poses lying down in the stomach will help you to strengthen lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Now we're gonna slowly, slowly release. To counter, we're gonna go into a child pose. Knees apart, big toes to touch. Same the hip down onto the heels. Forehead down, walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders relax. Try to sit back as much as you can. If you have ankle or hip issues, rest your forehead on step hands or step fists. Try to sit back as much as you can. We're massaging internal organs, lengthening the spine, massaging the third eye, calming the mind for a moment. One more breath, and we get ready to come up. So we'll meet you in down dog, so take your time to set up. Spread all your fingers, tap your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog, pushing the mat away. Walking the dog out by alternating, bending your knees, mountain climbing. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. Again, inhale up above on your toes. Exhale down. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. And now you're in the forward bend. All 10 toes facing in front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows behind the legs. Dangle here for a moment. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way. for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. If you have high, low blood pressure, vertigo, and if you start feeling dizzy, you need to slowly come out of this. Now we're gonna get ready to come up, hands on weights for support. Inhale halfway up to front back. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, we're gonna do a supported back bend. Place your hand on the lower back. Pinkies touching. Squeeze the shoulder blade together. Lift it, chin up, head back. Not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Looking up. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades, increasing your lung capacity, improving your posture, stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. Now we're going to slowly release. Shake it out, alternating, bending your knees. Coming into a chair pose. Inhale your arms up, sit in your chair. Give your side view. We're not sticking the butt out, we're not pushing the knee beyond our toes, and we're not squeezing the thigh together. Nice and even, inhale up, exhale down. Every time you come down, get a little bit lower. Shoulder issues, cactus arms. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Stay here. You can see your toes, look at your toes. If you want to challenge this out, coming high up on your tippy toes, coming into the awkward pose. Find your center of gravity, not leaning forward. Strong arms, strong core, work your legs. Up, up, up on your tippy toes. And we're going to come up. Reach for the sky, taking the big toe down. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down. Come down by your side. Shake it out. Crescent moon. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Now we're going to bring one hip forward, the other hip back. Doesn't matter which hip comes first. Slowly bring the other hip forward, the other hip back. Watch your back, especially those who have back issues. Inhale, center, turn long, exhale to the other side. First of all, shoulders and hips are level, chin is away from the body, looking up. Then we bring one hip forward, the other hip back, coming into a twist. Be mindful if you have back pain. Now we're going to slowly bring the other hip forward, coming into a twist. Take your time to come back to center. I'm down by your side. Shake it out. Alternating shoulder roll. One up, one down. Reverse. Slowly come back to center. Shake it out. And we'll come to a wide leg. Stepping your legs about 3 feet apart. Toes are pronated in. Pigeon toes. We're going to get ready for a wide leg forward bend. Hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first, exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, release the hands down. Lining up the fingers with the toes. Bending the elbows towards the back of the ring. Coming into a wide leg forward bend. Just be mindful that head is below heart again. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. Now we'll walk the right hand over to the left foot, the other arm up. Reach and stretch. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Slowly release. Walking the hands over to the other side. So opposite hand, opposite leg. The other arm up, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Walking the hands back to the center of the mat. Getting ready to come up. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Hands on waist for support. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you've come all the way up, heel toe, bring your legs together. Shake it out. And when you come to sun salutation, top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side from there. Inhale, cobra is modification or up dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet. 2 fists apart. Not too wide, not too narrow. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating, bending your knees like mountain climbing. Eyes are looking at your toes. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Upward salute. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows tucked by your side, lower than the shoulders. Immediately slide up to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high up, pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Now we're gonna come to warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curving. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. Front knees 90 degrees until the ankle. Back leg straight. Open up into a warrior 2. Widen your stand. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Eyes looking forward. Extend the side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh, left arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly we move the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Looking up. Slowly Come to reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon. Looking up. No change in the legs. This is a side bend, not a back bend. One more breath. We're going to transition into triangle. Shorten your stand. Sway the hip up. Arms out in T. Shoulder height. Shift forward to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom arm, 6 o'clock. Top arm, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stacked on top of each other, both palms facing out. If you can straighten out your front leg, lock the front knee. Lift and stretch. Slowly, slowly rise up. We're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we're just going to pivot the legs to face the other side. So now we're going to start with the left leg. Left knee, 90 degrees on top of the ankle, between second and third toe. Make sure it doesn't wobble in or out. Back foot is set 45 degrees. So we have heel to heel or heel to arch. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palms facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. Now we open up into a warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Turn and look at the front fingers. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Come in to extend the triangle. Left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up. Open up the top hand, looking at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top arm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Slowly come to reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Right hand down the right thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon. Looking up. Feel the length in the left side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. No change in the legs. Slowly release. Triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip out. As soon as you swing the hip out, hold leg up straight. Tip to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Left arm, 6 o'clock. Top arm, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stacked on top of each other. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Slowly, slowly rise up. We'll do a flow here. So we're going to windmill the hands back down the mat. Tap the back toes and step the left leg back. Shifting the weight forward. Plank. Chaturanga. Don't flop down. Control your movement. Inhale. Cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Lifting the hips high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Last down dog in the sequence. Now we look between the hands that are hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then I'm down by the side. Into a mountain pose. So now in mountain pose, legs are hip width apart. Soft knees down by your side, palm facing forward. Close your eyes for a moment. Slowing down the heartbeat. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Send it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale your shoulders up. Send it out to release. One last one. Check it out. Come and have a seat. Bring the soles of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting pose. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up the hip joint, stretching out inner thighs. Now we're going to draw the heel close to us. Grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body. Neck is long, spine is straight. Not rounding the back or dropping the head. We hinge forward. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Come into the start pose. Get the flesh apart out from your butt. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Hands by your side. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is away from the body. Looking forward. Stretching our hamstrings. Now we're getting ready for forward fold. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge. Leading with the chest. Body's directly on top of straight leg. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond the feet. Holding on to any of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine straight. Inhale the length. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Slowly, slowly come back up. From here, we're going to do a one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale. We fold forward. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. When you come down, stomach come down first. Chest. Head is the last thing. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. If you have very tight hamstrings, slightly bend the knee. Slowly, slowly come back up. And then we'll repeat on the other side, one leg forward bend. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine, exhale. Now we hinge from the hips, leading with the chest. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs will release their hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Slowly, slowly, come back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Windshield wiper, keep your knees bent, hands behind you. Just gonna do a hip release here. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hip release. And really slowly, slowly come back to center. Come back to a comfortable seated position. So we've come to the end of the class. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.